And we are now live. So, my doctor said it was normal for me to be constipated. That was what I got told by someone yesterday I had a consultation with, and I want to get into that and why that is completely false, and what you can do if you're actually suffering from that. If you haven't already, guys and girls, I am on Telegram and I am on Locals. If you want to follow me there, I'll be sharing everything on Telegram and Locals. You can find the link in my page bio. I just won't be putting certain things on Instagram or on Facebook because I'll just get banned, deleted, etc. And I actually, another 30-day ban on Facebook. So anyway, so Telegram, Locals, you can find me there. Lots of info, some great stuff being put out on there, and by the World Doctors Alliance that you want to look into around what's going on. Anyway, today I want to get into constipation. In fact, bowel movements in general. This person I had a consultation with yesterday said, they've been struggling to have bowel movements for over 10 years, and they've been seeing a doctor who just said it was normal for them to have constipation, which is complete and utter nonsense. Now, it's not normal for you to have constipation or for you to have loose stool diarrhea. Your stool should be easy to pass, it should be well formed, and it should be satisfying. By satisfying, I mean once you've been, you should feel fully evacuated. You shouldn't feel like you've got more to come. Cheers, these glasses, Louise, they're blue blocking glasses, blue light blocking glasses. Go to blueblock.com and put in the code REVIVE, you get 10% off. BLUBLOK.com. Anyway, so as I was saying, your bowel movements. For a lot of people, I think they've studied it now, 70 to 80% of the world population actually have a bowel issue in terms of diarrhea or in terms of constipation, and it just shouldn't be. It shouldn't be the case. The only reason why people are getting these issues is, once again, as I've said before, being tired, ill, having skin issues, brain fog, constipation, diarrhea, whatever it is, arthritis. These things aren't normal, they're just common, and they're common because people are living outside of Mother Nature's laws, okay? So, one of the things you should never do, one of the things they've been taking for a long time, was they've been taking laxatives. Now, laxatives obviously they medically and synthetically allow the body to release, but what they do is they actually stop the bowel from going into peristalsis, and peristalsis is how the bowel moves to eliminate waste, and so we really want to stop them. There are things you can take naturally, like magnesium oxide bowel cleanser, etc., but we'll get to that down the line. What we need to do is just change your diet and also your mental and emotional thoughts around it. A lot of times people can feel their mental and emotional side of things, if they can't allow themselves to release, whether it be secrets, etc., that can lead to not being able to eliminate the bowels as well. Okay, so there's lots and lots that goes on around this, but in general, when people they start to hydrate properly, they start to eat real food, okay, not dead food that's on the shelf for months or years at an end. Cereal doesn't rot. It's enzymatically dead. So they start eating real food, they start hydrating, they start chewing their food, as the Taoists say, chew your water and drink your food. It means move your water around your mouth so you actually get the enzymes that produce digestion going. And the same with food. You want to drink it, you want to chew it into a paste. Remember, there's no teeth down there. If you get your tongue and you touch the side of your mouth, that's what it's like down there. You've got no teeth, so really chew your food into a paste, okay? Getting hydrated as well, that will allow elimination to occur. The best solution for pollution is dilution, and if you're polluted and toxic inside, it's going to be harder for you to eliminate. It's very, very important for you to get hydrated, okay? So these simple things, movement as well, it allows for the lymph system to move, but it also allows the body to start to move, okay? Get hormones to be produced, to actually get the enzymatic processes going, to get the digestive juices flowing, and then to eliminate, okay? So simple things you can do. You can add things like probiotics into your diet. One of the best things you can do, fruit on an empty stomach, okay? Fruit, powerful for digestion. It's very, very hydrating. It's easy to digest, okay? So you can do that 20 to 30 minutes before any main meal. Okay, for example, for me, I like to have fruit first thing as my meal in the day, maybe around 11, 12 o'clock. Then I'll have a smoothie about 30 minutes to an hour later, and I'll have a meal later on. Just eat it within about a 6 to 7 hour window generally, and I give my body time to rest, okay? So probiotics, fruit and empty stomach, real food, enzymatically alive food. If you can tolerate raw food, okay, then have some raw food because it's full of enzymes. Get as much as that in as possible. If you're going through a gut issue, you may not be able to digest it. Okay, so raw food's only good if you can digest it. It gets promoted a lot of the time. It's the best thing to eat. Well, a lot of people, their guts are at a position where they've got no hydrochloric acid, no digestive enzymes, so they can't digest it. So if that's you and you're getting pain, wind, gas, bloating when you eat raw food, then take it away and eat cooked food. But if you can digest it, then all those things are fantastic, okay? Then you get fermented or probiotic liquids like coconut kefir, fermented foods like sauerkraut, kimchi. All these things are going to help to repopulate your gut with good bacteria, and these bacteria are not just good for mood and energy, but they actually will help you break down and digest food, okay? Then if you need to, you can add things in like HCl, hydrochloric acid, and enzymes, both of which you can find if you go to the Revive Yourself shop, www.reviveyourself.co, click on the shop tab, go to Bio Optimizers, and there you've got probiotics, HCl, and the mass enzymes, all which will help you break down food so your body can actually eliminate it. After the age of 30, 35, most people's enzymes and hydrochloric acid has been depleted because of their diet, lifestyle, stress, alcohol, antibiotics, okay, so they can get these things in, okay. Hope this helps, guys, but you should never be constipated. You should be passing 12 inches of stool every day, okay, whether that being one bowel movement of 12, 2 bowel movements of 6 inches, or 3 bowel movements of 4 inches, okay. That's what you should be passing every day. And lots of times people, they're not eliminating through their bowel, so they start to get things coming out through your skin. You've got as men, we've got 4 ways of getting rid of toxins. Women have got 5, that's why they live longer. We've got breath, sweat, urine and stool. Women have also got menstrual cycle, so they bloodlet every month. But if you're not moving these things through your digestive system, it's not coming out, you're not eliminating properly, it can be like a backed up toilet. If you imagine a blocked toilet, you try to flush a chain, water comes over the rim. That's what happens when people start getting skin eruptions, etc. Okay, people are not eliminating. So it's really important to get that moving. And people, if you've got a sluggish bowel, if you're constipated, it can lead to all manner of issues like inflammation, brain fog, poor digestion, pain there in the gut. You name it, skin eruptions, acne, cysts, even eczema, etc. So anyway, I hope this helps, guys, yeah? But these are the things you can do, as I mentioned before: movement, real food, fruit on an empty stomach, stay away from laxatives. If you need to, magnesium oxide bowel cleanser, but otherwise probiotic rich liquids, fermented foods, cultured foods, okay? Raw foods if you can tolerate them. These will all help. Okay, otherwise, if you do need one-to-one help, you can always give me a shout, inbox me here, or send me an email at ryan@reviveyourself.co. We've got a gut revival program that will take care of this in no time at all, and we'll get, we've dealt with people who've had crippling gut issues for 10, 20, 30 years, haven't been able to digest food, celiac, Crohn's, you name it, not just constipation and diarrhea, we've gone all the way through. So we've got a gut revival program that will be fantastic for you. So you can inbox me here, or you can send me an email at ryan@reviveyourself.co, and I'll be able to have a chat with you, and we can get your gut working properly. But just know you should never be in pain, you should never be constipated, have diarrhea, anything like that. You shouldn't even feel food once you've eaten it, and you should be moving 12 inches of stool a day, whether that be 1 bowel movement of 12 inches, 2 of 6, or 3 of 4. If you're not doing that, then take on board what I've said here. If that still doesn't work, as I mentioned before, you may need some digestive enzymes, you may need some hydrochloric acid as well to get that moving so your body can actually break down and digest food. If that doesn't work, give me a shout, or if you've been struggling for a long time, just give me a shout anyway, and we can get you to having a healthy happy gut, and that can mean a healthy, happy life, where you can not be concentrating on this. Because if you're backed up, constipated, or if you've got any gut issue, I know how much it can really negatively impact your life. And if you're constantly thinking about that, you can't put energy into all the things you want to achieve in life. So if that's you, give us a shout on here, inbox here, or email at ryan@reviveyourself.co, and we'll be able to help you as soon as possible. Otherwise, guys, as I mentioned before, Telegram or Locals for all my information on everything that's going on in the world that I won't be talking about on Instagram or Facebook, because I'll get banned or censored. But otherwise, you can find the links to that in my bio, as I said before. Otherwise, stay happy, stay healthy, lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.